Dear Ukrainians, just in these last few days I have already held almost 20 conversations with our partners. All of them, as one, say, we are impressed by how Ukraine is holding on under the current pressure, how Ukraine is fighting in search of peace for its people, and, in fact, for everyone in Europe, at the very least in Europe. Today I have already spoken with the President of Finland. Alex informed me what has been said formally and informally by Russia and about the conditions that Russia is putting forward. Now we are preparing for a meeting with the American side. We'll talk about the steps needed to ensure that peace really comes and that it is a decent peace. And when all the attention is focused on diplomacy, internal strength is needed to defend in war. Internal strength is the basis of our external unity and our relationship with the world. And for internal strength to exist, there must be no reasons to be distracted by anything other than the defense of Ukraine. I want no one to have any questions for Ukraine. Therefore I am making the following internal decisions. First, there will be a reboot of the office of the President of Ukraine. The head of the office, Andriy Yermak, has submitted his resignation. I am grateful to Andriy that Ukraine's position on the negotiation track has always been presented by him exactly as it should be. It has always been a patriotic position. But I want there to be no rumors and speculations. As for the new head of the office, tomorrow I will hold consultations with those who can lead this institution. Negotiations will be held soon. Our representatives will be there. This will be the Commander-in-Chief, representatives of the MFA, the Secretary of the NSDC, and our intelligence. And when all of us face such an external challenge, the war, we must be strong inside. 100% of our strength will be focused on defending Ukraine. Everyone must act in exactly this way now, in the interests of our state and in defense of our state. This is an unchanging principle. Meetings with the American side will take place in the near future. Second, the Cabinet of Ministers of Ukraine. I expect that the Prime Minister of Ukraine, Yulia Sviridenko, together with members of Parliament, in dialogue and in unity, will provide Ukraine with three things. The most important is to adopt the budget for 2026. That is, to ensure our state's ability to defend itself, to provide for defense, to ensure all social payments and the necessary resilience. This is what people need. I also expect candidates for the positions of Minister of Energy and of Justice. The current ministers must be assessed in such a way as to draw absolutely clear conclusions as to whether the current officials meet the challenges of this winter and this war. Third, I have spoken with the Security Service of Ukraine so that they conduct their own analysis of the situation in the law enforcement system and in the regions. Soon there will be reports, my conclusions and decisions. There is too much negativity from the regions. We agreed that the Security Service would provide me with information quickly. And, of course, the army. Our soldiers are heroes. Our soldiers destroy the enemy, and this is the basis of our ability to build diplomacy. There are problems that should have been solved long ago. The Commander-in-Chief, the General Staff, and Pavlo Polisa are already dealing with this and are preparing the relevant meeting of the top command for the next week. First of all, there should be a really fair, rational distribution of personnel between brigades. The principles of how to do this already exist, and every combat brigade is talking about it. There will be a solution. Thank you to everyone who is with Ukraine. Thank you to everyone who is now and always defending Ukraine. I thank everyone who ensures that the pressure is on Russia, on the cause of this war. And not on our state and our people, not on Ukrainians. Ukrainians must win. This is the most important thing. Russia really wants Ukraine to make mistakes. There will be no mistakes on our part. Our work continues. Our struggle continues. We have no right to fail to push through. We have no right to retreat or quarrel. If we lose unity, we risk losing everything. Ourselves. Ukraine. Our future. We must pull ourselves together, we must hold on. We have no other choice. We will not have another Ukraine. Let's defend Ukraine. Glory to Ukraine.